Stevie.
Hey.
Salutations, friends. It's your pal, said Stevie, and I am finally getting to open something that I got in last week from Orion Knives. I didn't grab my Orion knives, but y'all know Orion Knives, maker of the Solaris, the Scorpio, the Cetus, the newly dropped Aries that I just picked up. But this is something that David over at Orion Knives has been working on, and I am excited to get into it. So I got my Hogue Deka on me today. I'm considering modding this, and so I've had it in pocket. I'm going to get a new clip, get some scales for it, maybe get a backspacer if I can find one. But yeah, want to mod this finally. That's a fabulous knife, and yeah. So any hoodles, let's slice into this. This is the V2 in MagnaCut, by the way. But yeah, shout out to Orion Knives. Invest in your lifestyle, I believe, is the motto for Orion Knives. Let's see here. So, this is something pretty cool. You see, it's an Opinel packages. But what David is doing is he has taken Opinel blades and 3D printed some scales for them, kind of a whole setup here, and this is called the Iris. So let me just slice both of them open. I'll show the website here in just a moment, but you have a bunch of options for them. So there is that one, and there is that one. So David 3D prints the handles here. I forget what it's called. I'm not into 3D printing. When I show the website, I know it'll say it, but you can pick from a wide variety of colors, and then you can get either a carbon steel blade or a stainless steel blade. And I got one of each. I don't remember which one is which, but it's an integral. So it's one solid piece construction. But David takes the the Opinel number 8, I believe, blades, and prints these and puts the kit together for you. So you basically just you slide it over, boom, boom. So unlike the traditional Opinel little twist lock deal, this feels a little bit more solid. You get a little bit of rock there, but that's to be expected. I don't remember which one is which. I'd have to go. Did I get a packing slip in my... No. I don't remember which one is the carbon steel, which one is the stainless steel. But there you go. So you have the Opinel logo on the one side, and then you have Orion Knives on the other side. And it's fully ambidextrous, so you can slide this lock over to the left there, and then shut it. And then you can slide it over to the right, open it, and shut it. And yeah, this makes for a good... this is going to go in the backpack. I think it's a nice, handy knife to have. And something, again, cool that Orion Knives has got going on. He basically, I don't remember if he's drilling it out himself and putting in that pin. If he's got a video on it, I'll link it. But I think he was showing off on one of his live streams on how he does it. But yeah, these are pretty cool. And Orion Knives is just a company that I'm going to support 100%. I've already got the Cetus, his recent drop. I've got the Solaris. I've got the Scorpio. I just ordered the Aries last night, and I'll show that pre-order. It's not a pre-order; it's an actual drop. They're live. They're ready to go. Yeah, very nice. I don't see any really flaws in the handles here. Got a little bit of texturing. I think that's just from being 3D printed. But nice ergos, really. I'm getting a full 4 on them, and you got that flat there now that you can lock into if you're going to be doing any sort of, whatever your cuts are going to be. This is obviously not a heavy-duty knife, but I think it is a cool thing that he's doing over there. And now you get a France-made, made in à la française, Opinel. And, oh, that says carbon. Maybe that's the... Okay, so I'm going to assume that the black is the carbon, because it says carbon, and this is going to be the stainless. So, yeah, but you got a French-made blade on a USA-made handle. That's pretty cool, right? And David's, I think he's a pretty innovative dude. I was on his live stream last night, and he's showing off a lot of the stuff that he has coming up. And I think David is one of the great minds in the EDC community, personally. Also, fellow Pacific Northwesterner. If you don't know David, Cam, Orion Knives, you probably, you probably do know him, and maybe you don't even realize it, but David is also Blade Banter, and he's also the face of QSP Knives. He's the QSP rep. So anytime you go to any of the knife shows, blade shows, David's the one behind the counter, and then he's the one doing all of their social media videos and whatnot. So, yeah, this is nice. I like it. I'm curious how these fit in any slips. So I believe it's a 3.25 inch blade. Maybe do a size comparison real quick. And I got a couple of slips here. Here it is. This is a 1931 Leatherworks blade, or leather slip with an Ohio River Jack. So you can see it's actually a little bit bigger than an Ohio River Jack. Look at that. This is a Lancelot leather clip slip that has a QSP hedgehog in it. You can see how it compares to the QSP hedgehog. So, you know, in the world of non-locking knives, it's a fairly good sized knife. Let's see how these fit in a slip. So it's going to be a little too long for a standard size Lancelot leather slip, so his extended size slip would probably fit that. Let's see, 1931 Leatherworks. Yeah, fits, you know, right in there. So I would say if you are looking for a slip for one of these, you can definitely you know, talk to them, and I'll probably you know, maybe I'll send one to Joe just so he can have one, a specific one made for it, maybe. But yeah, I think if you are looking for, well, let me show off the website here real quick. So I got the Orion Knives website pulled up here. There's that Invest in Your Lifestyle. There's the Aries that just dropped yesterday. But here you go to Iris, and it's going to, it's a 3.24 inch Opinel number 8 blade. So you can scroll through and, well, let me click on that, read a little bit more about it if you'd like. I'm not going to read it to you. So you can pause and go back. But these are $45, and that includes shipping. So you can select your color here. You got, let's see, black, blue, gray, green, translucent, and yellow. A translucent would have been cool. And let's see, this is the PETG material. But say you want a gray one. You now, once you add it to the cart, that's where you have the option to pick either stainless, which is 12C27, or the carbon X90. Then you just add it to your cart, and away you go. So yeah, you can even, I had already tested it out once. Let's remove one. You can see going to checkout there that I didn't sign into my account, but it does include shipping. So $45 for one of these. I think that's a good deal for what you're getting. You're getting a nice handmade or 3D printed handmade product from an awesome dude running an awesome company, and a nice what is that, kind of a drop point, clip point, not quite a clip point, blade that has a nice updated locking mechanism over a wooden Opinel. So there you go. I think that you guys should check these out. Oh, I wanted to show off the Aries real quick. I will have mine, I think it already shipped, but here is the Aries, $98. You have the option for a satin blade with black G10 titanium clip, or a all blackout one. This is the one that I ended up ordering, and it utilizes the, he's calling it the wedge lock. He got to it first, he just got held back on his order. That's a whole other thing, but he's been waiting on these for a while. American Tanto and 14C 28N. Overall length is 8.25 with a, where's the blade length? It's gotta have the blade length listed in there somewhere. For some reason I'm not seeing it, but I'm also not paying a lot of attention to it. But $98, and it does have a you can fit a standard wire clip on there as well if you want. So I actually ordered a Lynch Northwest clip for my cool colored one also. But yeah, Aries, that'll be linked in the description. Go check it out. David is always paying his his projects that he puts out are always funding the next project. So I always like trying to help support when he's got something new out, because he's got so much cool stuff on the horizon that I want to see coming out. He showed last night a fixed blade design that's going to be a USA made fixed blade design that he's got. And then he showed off a couple other designs that he's got in the works as well. So Orion Knives, there you go, folks. Yeah, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, here's something sitting off to the side that I just got also. This is a zebra wood awl that I got from Mitten State EDC on EDC Roundtable. It's a nice little poker. I've actually opened a couple of packages with it at a convenience, but this was like 28 bucks, free shipping. That'll be linked on there as well. And I got some other cool goodies recently. Check that out. You never know who that's going to come from. Boom. Look it. I'm a dweller. I got access. I got access. Yeah, that's some pretty cool stuff that I got in there. Last Ranger. Love the bomb. Shout out to the Last Ranger. Shout out to Mitten State EDC, Brian F. What up, fam? You know him, you love him. And shout out to Orion Knives. Shout out to 1931 Leatherworks. Shout out to my brother, as always, Lancelot Leather. And shout out to you folks as well. I appreciate you tuning in. And until the next one, I bid you mofos, deuces. Bye-bye.